Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV in gorgeous Grand Rapids, Michigan. Today I'm here to tell you all about the 2017 Quicksilver 7x20 made by Livin Lite. If you're not familiar with Livin Lite products, they have exceptional construction, and that's what we're going to start on. Let me highlight some of the points. To start off, the roof material on here is a lightweight TPO material rather than an EPDM. This helps lighten it up and has more resistance to any kind of tearing to that membrane. The cage itself on here, the structure is 6-sided aluminum. One of the cool things about Livin Lite products, this does not have any wood in it whatsoever on the Quicksilver. Everything in here is aluminum, Asdel, or some other kind of composite, but there is no wood on here, which means no rot. So if we take a look at the sidewalls, this is actually a vacuum bonded sidewall. They have .040 aluminum sheets on here that have automotive paint as well. So the black on here is automotive paint. You don't have to worry about that fading over time. As I mentioned, then of course you have your aluminum structure with your block foam fiberglass and Asdel composite materials in there instead of Luan. If you're not familiar with Asdel, the big advantage of that, it has a couple. One, it's lighter weight, and we definitely want to try to lighten these up as much as possible. Two, it's a green material, you don't get all the off-gassing. And three, and kind of one of the big stories about Livin Lite is that it won't absorb moisture. So if you do get any kind of water in the sidewall, you don't have to worry about it causing any damage in there because the aluminum and the Asdel. So huge deal there. If you take a look underneath the coach, this is really cool too. Rather than your standard steel frame, they've actually gone with an aluminum frame on here too. You know, it's something that some other manufacturers are doing, like when you look at automotive, Ford is starting to go to aluminum frame. They've had big success with it. This is something Livin Lite has kind of adapted, and I think it's great. Really helps take a lot of the weight out of the unit and still has the strength in the structure that is required. Also, right here, let's go ahead and take a look at these wheels. This thing's built for off-roading. You can see they have the, this one does have the off-road package, the big 15-inch wheels on there, aluminum rims, torsion axles on here as well, and self-adjusting brakes. So not only going to get an excellent ride going down the road, but this also helps a ton for maintenance. Let's take a look at the front here, a couple of the features on the front of the unit. Power tongue jack right here. This makes it, of course, easy to connect and disconnect from the tow vehicle. You also have a light right up front there as well, in case you need a little extra visibility at night. Two 20-pound propane tanks behind that with your cover. You can see the rails here for the battery are plenty large for 2 batteries right there. And if you take a look right in here, this is your front storage compartment. Look how much storage you have in here. This goes all the way up to the ceiling of the unit. It is massive. So if you have taller items you want to put in here, you certainly can. Easy access to one side. The other side will have your water heater there. And so again, if you need to, for any kind of winterization purposes, if you need to get to that, it is very easy to do so right there. The front here is all black diamond plating, and look how high that comes up. That helps protect the front end from rocks and debris that get thrown up by your tow vehicle. Especially again, if you're going off-roading with this thing, you definitely want to protect the front end, and that will certainly do it. So you come around to the side here, you'll see the large power awning covering almost the entire side length of the camper here. As I mentioned, that is power, so just touch a button, that rolls out. Same thing to go right back in. You have the easy grab handle here to help assist getting into the coach. Electrical outlet right outside here, so if you need to plug anything in, you can easily do that too. You have 2 speakers up here, so that way if you want to listen to some music, you can go ahead and do that. It is Bluetooth capable, so if you have a smartphone or tablet, you want to sit out here and control the music from inside, you can use those devices to do so. You'll see a vent up here. We can take a look at those when we go inside. You'll have one on each side there. Diamond plating along the bottom has a really cool look to it. They have it coming up the back here as well. You know, it's a very sharp looking toy hauler. They definitely did a good job. Then we come around to the back, and this is one of my favorite parts. So this is your party deck right here. It's a drop down party deck. This is something you commonly see on fifth wheels, but almost never see on travel trailers. So I love that they're starting to put these on now. You know, this gives you a huge open space. You can open this up, have an awesome cross breeze coming through. There is a screen we can drop down. I'll show you that a little bit more when we go inside and kind of explain how these go up a little bit later too. But if we come around to the off-door side here, here's that second vent I was mentioning. Right down below, you can see you have a tube for your sewer hose. Make our way up a little bit further. Cable inlet right over here. This is access to some valves right there. Up a little further here, 30 amp detachable power cord. If you take a look up top, this is your black tank flush. If you're not familiar with it, basically what this does, you can just hook a hose up to this. The black tank has sprayers built in, and that way it'll go ahead and wash out that black tank after you're done draining it, making sure it's nice and clean for the next use. Right here are your two water fills, both your tank fill as well as city. And then up top here is an outside shower with both hot and cold access. Lastly, you will see this unit is prepped for solar, so if you want solar, you can just buy the Zamp solar package. Go ahead and plug that right in there, and it will start to trickle charge your batteries. All right, folks, great construction. It's beautiful on the outside. Let's go take a look at the inside. Welcome to the inside of the Quicksilver 7x20. So let's go ahead and take a look at the party deck here. As I said, this is pretty easy to set up. You have the cables on either side, a pin right here in order to attach those. So that's going to be your first step. You're going to want to go ahead and put those in. That way it sits out flat. Now these side rails will be sitting right down on the deck itself. So again, very simple process. You can undo the pins here. That will allow both sides to fold up, put the pins back in place. And there you go. That's all there is to it. Just takes about a minute or so, and you will have this all set up. Also, as I promised, there is a pull down screen right here. Of course, you can pull that all the way down to the floor. That way bugs don't get in, but it does still allow for a very nice cross breeze to come through. Now you can see right here, this is your drop down bed. The ceiling height in this unit's about 80 inches. To the top of this bed is about 70, and you can fit about 3,500 pounds back here worth of toys. So this one is a little bit shorter. As if you're a taller person, and I'm about 6 foot, I do have to duck just a tiny bit. So if you have something that's too tall, it may be a problem, but for most toys, it's not going to be an issue. And I like the fact that this is your main bed because you can still have a somewhat smaller toy hauler, and you have huge features, especially with that party deck. It does make it very open and spacious. This is on a power happy jack lift system, so just touch a button. I'll show you that's up front, and that will lower the bed right down. Electrical outlet right back here. You can see that you have it on both sides. So if you need to plug anything in, whether it's cell phones at night or if you need to plug something in back here to charge, you can go ahead and do that. Windows on both sides there as well, so you can have a nice cross breeze coming through. Up top above the bed, you can't really see it, but there is a fan up there. You have one there and then another one up front. I'll show you when we go into the kitchen. But that's nice too. If you don't want to run the AC, open some windows up, turn that fan on, you get a really nice cross breeze coming through here. You have the indoor-outdoor table. You can go ahead and move this wherever you want. You also see you have your fold-up sofa right over here. So if you want to, move this over here, you can have this a table to eat at. You can take this out on the party deck, put it outside at your campsite, whatever you want to do. It is a nice, versatile table. Of course, you can see the tie downs here to tie your toys down. I showed you the vents when we were on the outside. That's right over here. These are pretty easy to work too. You basically just kind of hit them over just like so, and then move them back when you're done, just like that. Now you'll see you have a linoleum that runs all the way up to the front. Underneath that is aluminum tongue and groove sheets. So again, as I said, there is no wood in this thing. It is all aluminum, even underneath the floor here. So if you do have any kind of water from your toys or something that leaks down in there, again, you don't have to worry about rot, which is fantastic. If you take a look up at the cabinets they use, you can see they have kind of a airplane style latch, which is pretty neat. Very simple and easy to use. But we'll go ahead and open that up. You can see all the storage they have in there. Speakers right up top here. You can see another one on the other side, as well as the AC. As I mentioned, this does fold up, so you can go ahead and fold that up and out of the way. And you also have an electrical outlet right underneath here in case you need to plug anything in while you're sitting down on the couch there. TV right over here. This is on a swing arm mount, so if you need to swing this around, that is no problem whatsoever. Nice and easy to do. And then you'll see right underneath here, you not only have an electrical outlet, you also have 2 USB ports. So if you need to plug any, again, cell phones or tablets or anything in, you can do that right under there. Move over a little bit further here, we get into the Dometic fridge freezer combo. Go ahead and open that up for you. You can take a peek right there. See, you have plenty of space for everything that you need. This unit does run off both propane and gas, or propane and electric rather, and also has automatic switchover. So if you are running it off propane, as soon as you plug it into shore power, automatically switches over to electric for you, saving you on your propane gas. Another vent right up here, I did show you that one when we were outside. Here's the main controls. You see lights there, awning, and then this is the control for the bed. It's literally just a touch of a button, and then, like I said, it will go ahead and drop the bed right down. You can take a look there, nice and easy. So we come back up front here. This is the bathroom. A couple quick things. One, the bathroom door here is very solid. You can see how thick that door is. While that may not seem like a huge deal, it's nice for privacy reasons. It has a little bit more sound deadening, which, you know, again, gives you a little extra privacy. A seal here as well as a seal here is to ensure that it is a nice tight shut. So we move on in. You will see that the foot flush lever toilet's kind of hiding behind this door. Sorry, I opened that one up, but there's your foot flush lever toilet. Great leg room all the way around. Over to the side here is your shower. You can see that you have a hand wand, which makes it nice and easy to wash, and a big LED light up top, so that way you can see you know, what you're doing if you're taking a shower at night. Right up here is a mirrored medicine cabinet, so if you need to get into there, you can. Good storage over here. You can see shelving is built in, so kind of a nice linen closet right there. You know, same thing here. Again, as I said, the airplane style latches. Your electrical outlet right here, light up top. You can see you have the fan there as well to quickly suck moisture out. Beautiful countertops on here. You have solid surface countertops in this coach. You know, just high quality countertops even here in the bathroom, and a stainless steel bowl. So, you know, again, Livin Lite, they put a lot of quality products in here. Very high quality coach. You can see storage underneath the sink. Then in the very front here is the kitchen. So same thing in the bathroom. Again, the beautiful solid surface countertops. Now, even though it isn't a huge prep space, they did give you a cooktop cover here, which does give you this area for prep. Go ahead and lift that up and you will see the 2-burner cooktop. The glass top here also kind of doubles as a backsplash. Sink over to the side with a high-rise faucet. Then you have this shelf back here. This is pretty neat, pretty versatile area here as well. You have a light up top as well as an electrical outlet over to the side. So if you want to put a coffee maker up there, you can do that, a toaster, or, you know, if you want to stack like your plates and stuff up here, you can do that too. Hey, heck, if you want to put your helmets up there, whatever you want, but it is a nice big open space, and again, it gives you some versatility. You can see your tank monitoring system right up here as well as your water pump. Charging center with a couple of USB ports there, and your DSI water heater right over there. Up top, you have some good storage right up here. Over to the side, this is a convection oven. So I like the convection, makes it nice and easy to you know, not only microwave, but obviously if you want to cook other items in there, you can go ahead and do so, and it frees up space underneath. So rather than having a separate oven, you have a lot more storage, which most people would definitely prefer. Plus, convection is nice and easy to clean and cooks quicker. But you can see all the storage here underneath, so great storage there. Open this last compartment up, you can see again storage right underneath there. So you know, definitely plenty of storage here in the kitchen area, plenty of room for pots, pans, everything else that you need to stuff down there. But all right, folks, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Again, this is a 2017 Quicksilver 7x20. This is a great toy hauler. It's nice and lightweight at just under 4,000 pounds. You know, it has the power bed that comes down in the back. The party deck is awesome and top of the line construction. If you are interested, you can either give myself, Ian Baker, a call here at American RV, or you can always take a look at the website, which is AmericanRV.com, for the most up-to-date information. Also, if you enjoyed this walkthrough, be sure to join our YouTube channel. That way you'll be one of the first to see the latest and greatest from us here at American RV. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.